sold. Looks like this one's sold too. I'm leaving here a happy person. I'm leaving a happy person. Hello friends, I am doing a little cooking today. I'm going to start with some chopped onion. And I'm gonna sweat this in a little oil with some red chili flakes. So here are my red chili flakes and onion. And we'll go my Italian parsley and sage, my fresh herbs. I'm going to use the entire leaf, including the stems, and just chop it finely. That looks pretty good. The hot oil is gonna do the rest for me. I added about a tablespoon of sugar to bring out the sweetness already that's in the onion. This is going to be good. That sugar just complements everything, especially when you're cooking dishes with tomato sauce. I've added my fresh ground meat to my vegetables, and I'm going to cook this up. Really nice. Oh, it smells heavenly. And I'm adding some minced garlic to add to the fridge. So I'm going to add my fresh tarragon lastly, and some of the leaves are not looking too good, but as long as they're not brown, it should be okay. I'm going to mince them in. Okay friends, to my meat I'm going to add 2 cans of traditional Del Monte spaghetti sauce and 1 can of regular tomato sauce. This is going to be so yummy. I'm using extra lean meat, so there's very little oil coming off the meat. So I'm going to use this package of pasta, and I have enough sauce for another meal. So I'm going to just freeze the extra sauce so that at a later date I can just make some noodles, which are quick, and just add my sauce. So this meal is just about ready. To my spaghetti sauce, I added a tablespoon of Grandma's chili seasoning. Yes, I did, because I wanted to have some great flavors. Next is 1 teaspoon of organic maple syrup. Yes, 1 teaspoon, just a little, just a little. I love this wok, it's seasoned. Salt water is good for so many things besides pasta. So I'm just gonna add a little salt to the water. Sea salt is also good for, if you have a toothache, you can rinse your mouth with warm salt water and it will alleviate pain within maybe 30 minutes or so, or less. Sometimes it's just dislodging the food that is in the tooth. I say this because sometimes I do have dental problems, and that salt water just really, really works. All right, let me bring this to the boil, and then we're going to add the pasta in, and then our sauce. And this is a really good seasoned wok. Our pasta is almost ready, but you see that I added some tarragon to our pasta. Let's talk about tarragon for a minute. This is a little steamy. So tarragon reduces blood sugar. Tarragon is good for pain. Tarragon is also good to reduce inflammation. And it's also a very versatile herb and great to put in a lot of things. And you can hide some really good herbs in spaghetti, and we'll talk about that later. And if you go back in a lot of the videos that I've done over the years, you'll see how I've hidden some really unique properties in spaghetti sauce. So, pain be gone. We've added tarragon and sage. So we've added some sage also in our pasta. So what is sage good for? Sage is good for depression and lifting the mood. And if you have gas and bloating and things like that, it's good for that too. And sage is great for so many things that we won't even talk about today. Pain be gone. So the crafty woman can balance her family out so well by using herbs in her cabinet and fresh herbs that she buys. So we have some more sauce for later, and I always suggest that when you prepare your meals, always reserve some for another meal. So at another date, we can turn this into pasta again, or we could just make a really nice soup, served with fresh bread, and we're gonna make some fresh bread soon. And you don't have to spend $5 a loaf for bread or $4 a loaf for bread when you can make it yourself. So that's a whole nother show. Thank you so much. I love all of you, family and friends. Thank you so much for being so supportive of us, and we love you. And let's add some cheese to this. So this is the cheese that I'm using in the spaghetti. It's a wonderful mixture of really natural, good cheese that goes great with everything. There we go. I'm going to be generous with the cheese. We want some great cheese flavor in there. Wish you could smell that. It smells so good. I'm just going to garnish the top a little bit more cheese. See that cheesy goodness. And that's it. We're ready to enjoy this. And I made some fresh bread the other day. It's about 3 days old now. But we're just going to heat that up and eat that with this and some salad. That's it. Let's go. Okay, hopefully this passes the test. So you know what? I didn't even microwave this bread. I left it nice and crusty. It's kind of firm bite to it. All right, I'm gonna serve this to someone that's been eating our food for over 11 years. Okay, here comes the taste test. Not me though.